I think there's a fine line of them mentioning it and talking about like almost obsessing over your disability and difference. But on the other hand, not saying anything at all. Because it's like, are you not saying anything at all because it bothers you and you just like ignorance is bliss kind of thing? Or are you not saying anything at all because it's a non-issue to you?
Yeah.
And that
it's like a fine line.
Is a very fine line. Because I've had it where people have mentioned it and like we've set a time and a date. And I would always like to talk about it, similar to you, like you mentioned, before the actual date, because I don't want to come across as a catfish, even though on my dating profile you can see I'm in a chair.
I mean, literally me, I was wearing a wig.
Yeah.
So
there we go.
I literally could have been a catfish, but it was still me.
Yes.
So it's like, I understand that.
Yeah.
Catfishing perspective.
I mean,
but still, it's still you at the end of the day.
Definitely. Right. So I've had people like see me on a dating app and be like, and they've not mentioned it. So I bring it up and they're like, oh, I thought you just sat on someone's wheelchair. What? I'm sorry.
No. Even if you think that, that's not a good thing to do.
But like, even if that was the case, even for example, if you had a picture in a wheelchair that was mine,
yeah,
why would you then put that as a profile pic on your dating app?
I think that's only kind of acceptable between like friends that are joking.
Yeah,
like
but
making like heart.
There's no place for that on a dating app. So I also found that a bit weird.
That is.
But yeah, that is basically some of my horror stories.
Wow. I feel like a lot of it has come from some myths as well.
Definitely.
Like there's so many dating myths surrounding disability or people that look different in terms of what we want in someone or what someone's expecting from us.
Yeah.
I think a big myth for me was that everyone kind of views every difference or every disability as the same.
100%.
So everyone who has alopecia goes through the same thing. Everyone who's in a wheelchair goes through the same thing.
Yeah.
Everyone who has vitiligo goes through the same thing.
Yeah. And I think that obviously we are mainly talking about dating, but I think that goes beyond that.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
beyond like dating. It could be like friendships. It could be just like people seeing you across the street thinking you need help just because you're in a chair. Like I've had instances where people just like, I'm literally just a girl wheeling about and they're like, oh, but do you need help? And I appreciate that in a way, but also you wouldn't just walk up to someone able-bodied and be like, do you need help?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and that's like the fine line there as well.
I think another myth, which I think everyone, man, woman, that everyone deals with, is that they see people that look different or have a disability as them being ill. So even now when I'm with my partner, we'll be out and about and I get this sensation that they feel almost sorry for me and they feel bad for me and like grateful to my partner for being with me when that's really not the interaction. Even if I was ill, that's not the interaction or the situation that you want.
No.
Because it's like at the end of the day, you can still be in love and go about different situations. 100%. It's not a be all and end all either.
100%. Obviously, it's a physical disability and also it affects you kind of mentally and things like that. But at the end of the day, you just, or me or anyone with a disability or a difference, we just look different.
Yeah.
And that's like our personality. If I was able-bodied, if I could run a marathon, my personality would still be the same. If anything, I'm more funny now, having gone through trauma and using that as humour.
I'm literally
Do you know what